The Sioux Native Americans are a large group of indigenous people made up of the Lakota, Nakota, and Dakota tribes. They originally settled in the lands we know today as Wisconsin, Minnesota, and North and South Dakota. Today, however, most of the population resides in relatively the same area with the exception of Wisconsin, and with significantly less land, as you can see here. Some of the various Sioux tribes were nomadic, which meant they traveled from place to place, settling down wherever there was good food to hunt and good land to settle. It was because of this that the Great Sioux Nation was one of the most expansive Native American tribes there was. Just like all the other tribes, however, it didn't take long for the American government to take their land and force them onto reservations. You know what I would do if I were part of that tribe? I would sue. Anyway. Along with being a very nomadic people, the Sioux culture was also very reliant on hunting and warfare. The men would mark their faces with paint whenever hunting bison, and it was also used in religious ceremonies and times of war. The face paint not only made the hunters look ferocious, but it was also believed that it held magical properties, and that it would protect them through battle. Sioux religion is one of the most studied and well-known Native American religions. One of the religious ceremonies performed by the Sioux is the sun dance, in which a large group of people make offerings around a pole as a sacrifice for the tribe, and dancers begin to fast for days on end while performing the ceremony. The purpose of the dance is to heal the body and offer spiritual power or insight. Another major religious Sioux ceremony is the Rite of Purification. The Rite of Purification is performed by those who want a spiritual rebirth, or by those about to perform a major undertaking requiring the mind and body to be pure. Those who undergo this ceremony spend time in a sweat lodge, a small dome created using natural resources and a fire pit in the center. One would climb into the sweat lodge and the door will be sealed. Prayers and chants are said outside the lodge, which is supposed to purify the individual inside. Once the prayers are complete, the individual may re-emerge a reborn man, having left all that is unpure inside the lodge. The Sioux would create clothing using the skin of elk, deer, tan buffalo hide, and wool. These made their clothes practical in their environment and comfortable. Their style included shirts, leggings, dresses, and capes. They would use vegetable dye for color and use porcupine quills and turtle shells as added decoration. Some of the most notable chiefs among the Sioux would be Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse, who was neither crazy nor a horse, had resisted his tribe being moved to a reservation by the American government, and instead joined forces with the Cheyenne tribe, where he ambushed General George Crook and united with Sitting Bull for the famous Battle of Little Bighorn. Crazy Horse's efforts were so valiant, an ongoing project of carving him into the side of Thunderhead Mountain, only 17 miles from Mount Rushmore, is being constructed. Now, as Mr. Wigdorts knows, the most common Native American dish to cook is fry bread. I will now attempt to make my own in order to truly get the Native American experience.